Rebecca. You want to go to the part of the canal? The park, I mean. I don't the park, that's right. I know the park. Yes, I know the park. I think you tell that guy. Tell the bit that guy. So he knows play together. Relationships, but I'm just not sure it's worth it because everyone's just horrible and treat me like garbage. So it's like, okay, I went to an event yesterday, as you guys know, because I was live yesterday, and I got a little bit of it in. The what's it? You know, the event, I suppose, just a little bit. Like nothing I'm not supposed to get in, or people or anything. I'm just trying to get me really in it. And I had that whole to do with that stupid pub landlord, which of course he thinks he can get away with it, of course, because he's leaving. The pub's been sold up and he's leaving, so of course he's probably long gone now. That's why I wasn't bothered about police coming. He's probably paid them off. They probably did come, and he's probably paid them off. And then he's gone off somewhere. Yeah, you're not impressive with your loud engine, mate. You don't impress me. That guy came up to me and had a go at me as soon as I put my crown on. You know, my new crown. I put my new crown on. It was after that he came at me. And he literally, the only reason he's throwing me out the pub was because of the way I was sat and the way I looked. Like, seriously, that's discrimination. He actually admitted it. He admitted the reason why he was throwing me out was because of the way I looked, the way I acted, and the way I dressed. As in, when I say acted, I mean the way I was sat, like the position. So, because I was like, fucking, I don't know, like just sat for fucking, I don't know. It's fucking stupid. I was just sat there talking to those people that sold me the crown. And, oh, I mean, yeah, it was my fault, but I mean, it was like the bit outside, I guess, was my fault because I did something stupid. Instead of like leaving, I just hung around. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just left. I know that. Like, I admit that, and I'm not going to do that again. But I was just so pissed at the time. The way he was treating me for like no fucking reason. But this happens to me all the time. And this is why it pisses me off, because I could be doing literally the same thing as other people, which I was. I was just sitting there talking to those people, and I can get told off for doing the same thing as them. He said I can't come into his pub and be arrogant or something, and just sit there and be arrogant and look like the way I do or something. I was like so confused. I thought he was having a joke. I honestly thought he was either having a laugh or he was absolutely tapped in the head, meaning he was insane. Look at the cars. Oh, you can't see them. Look at the van. Look at the cars. Look at the van. Look at the plane. Sorry, vehicles, mate. I love these vehicles. I want them all. Well, I want that one. That's cool, that one. It's a really cool car. It looks like a Beetle, but it's not though. It's a proper posh car, that one. Not sure what type it is. I didn't look properly. I just noticed this iridescent lighty things. Backlights. I'm always looking at cars, I am. There's an estate car. I've not seen one of those for a while. Oh, look at that one. classic old car from the 50s. Beautiful. Beautiful car. Very posh looking. I think it's a taxi. It's got something on the side of it. Anyway, sorry you couldn't see the cars. Oh, more cars here. Well, it's a garage, so why not? That's a beautiful car. What are you then? You're a nice car. It's elegant. Maserati. You're a Maserati. Not sure what you're a bloody Skoda. You're a Skoda, okay. And a Corsa. It's another saloon car, BMW. Wow, their what's it? Registration number is the freaking area code. Oh, got a Porsche. You're not a Porsche. How dare you claim to be a Porsche? You're not a Porsche. How dare you? Sorry. You're not a Porsche. I don't accept that. When did Porsche and BMW start making like what I call common damn hell rubbish cars? Oh no, here we go again. Anyway, so let's get back to the subject at hand before I was rudely interrupted by a bunch of cars. Oh, boats. Irene. What's that one called? Barbara. A goose, 2 ducks. Oh. Don't be a bully. You bloody bully. Yep. Well, it was in the way. Well, that's not very nice, is it? You should let them stay there. So that's my roots, you see, being an animal. I only know how to deal with animals and how to behave like an animal. You know, dominating people like this with my body, with sounds, by showing teeth. When it comes to language, when it comes to reasoning with people that are being shitheads like the guy yesterday, I'm no good at it. I can get aggressive and literally start going insane, which I did when he assaulted me. I did go insane. But of course he loved every second of it, didn't he? You know, it was entertainment for him, me acting like that and screaming and shouting and what have you. He was smiling the whole fucking time. Big grin on his face he had. He had a big grin on his face the whole time. No matter what I did or said, he just loved every minute of it. Didn't seem to get offended or upset. He was very deadly serious at first when he came over to me and tried to, you know, get rid of me from the pub. But after that, he thought my attempts at, like, showing him, I guess, who's boss, because I'm not going to let people, like, push me around like he tried to do. Of course I do that, and they just think it's hilarious, don't they? Think it's funny. It's not fucking funny. I want to hurt these people. So of course I end up getting more and more insane and saying more and more extreme things, because I just want to hurt these people, you know? Not physically, but I want to get to them, you know? I want to offend them, hurt their feelings. So I said something I didn't mean, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I did say I'm going to kill your fucking baby, but you know what? I felt really guilty afterwards and said I shouldn't say that. But you know what? I think it's best if their bloodline just dies the fuck out. Because the baby's innocent, don't get me wrong, never hurt a baby, but when it grows up, it's going to be just like them. It's going to be exactly like them. So if someone wants to take out the fucking family, nothing against the babies, nothing against the children. If someone wants to take out the family and end the line, I don't think I'd be too bothered, to be honest, and I'd be like, yes, great, one less shitty family. Because of course they breed, don't they? They're always very fertile. They spew out millions of them. More people to make people like me's life a living hell. All I was doing was innocently sitting there chatting to my sort of new friends I'd made in the kink community. Well, they're no friends of mine because they didn't even, what's the name? They didn't even, you know, help me. And once I told the people at the event what happened, they were dead pissed and they let me in for free. Because I said this guy was just threatening me and assaulted me, and they did nothing to help. Nothing at all. So they said, right, that's it, you're coming in for free. Brilliant. I got a free drink as well. Just one though. I paid for the rest. And I think I got the first drink free because I had another drink and it went cold, so I never got to drink it and I felt guilty about it being a waste. But the guy behind the counter, the bar, said, you know, I'm really pushing it now. But again, not sure if she was joking or not. It was you know, I'm not sure if it was a transvestite or if she was cross-dresser or trans female. But so I'm not really sure. So we'll just say we'll go with they. I wasn't sure if they were. Oh, look, our Mary. I'm not sure if they were serious or not either, just like the pub landlord, because it's like similar attitude, like very pan-faced and very sort of serious, like kind of having a go at you sometimes, or no emotion showing, but like no smiles, nothing. You can't read them at all. So it's really hard with certain people to know if they're joking or not. I thought he was joking, the landlord, because I thought, is he seriously having a go at me for existing? Well, yes, he fucking was. The way I was dressed, he was having a go at. The way I was sat, the way I looked. As in, I was arrogant, cocky. I was never arrogant or cocky. I was told I could go in with water, my own water. So I drank my own water. And the people next to me were putting their feet up, so I did so as well. And I said, well, they were doing it. And he said, oh, but they're welcome, you're not. And it's like, well, I may not be a regular, but like, I might become a new regular, for all you know. I might even bring all my mates. They don't know I've got none. Kidding, I do really, but non-local. Not there anyway, non-local there anyway. I mean, I probably just made a bunch of new mates in Bolton anyway, at the event, but for all they know, I might bring my friends, family. They don't know where I'm from. They're not to know that I'm not from around here. Despite the fact that people think I sound more southern than northern. And for all they know, I live around Bolton. You know, bring all my mates. I bring all my mates and family and whatnot to spend loads of money at their pub. But no, they don't care, do they? Just like, oh, fuck you. What I'm going to do is, you better not approach me. You better not, what's it? What's he doing? I just want to eat in peace. Oh. I don't know. One second, guys.